Caring for a loved one can be taxing, but a recent study by the Cleveland Clinic suggests that dementia caregivers are at a greater risk for depression and anxiety. The Alzheimer's Association of Northwest Ohio is working to help local families who are touched by this disease specifically. Maya May joins us now live in studio. So Maya, why is this information coming out now?
Jeff, the caregivers I spoke to say when they speak up and talk about their experiences, it helps. And more people are now willing to speak up. 493,000 Ohioans provide unpaid care for people diagnosed with Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. 2 local families told me their stories hope to spread awareness.
It was different, very different, although we had seen some kind of symptoms filtering in.
For 34 years, the Andersons spent their marriage traveling and creating memories until the early signs of Larry Anderson's Alzheimer's began to worsen.
2 years ago, I was doing a bank errand, and on my way home, I got to an intersection that I knew where I was located. On this particular day, I couldn't figure out how to get home.
In that moment, Larry's wife, Vicki Rankin Anderson, became his caregiver. She says in the last 2 years, the job has taken a toll on her health as well.
You can have some down days, and it can get very murky as to whether it's just the blues or whether you are suffering from depression.
And Rankins Anderson is not alone. According to a Cleveland Clinic survey, 36% of caregivers live with depression and anxiety. Matthew and Kathy Sims have been married for 33 years, and within the last half of their marriage, they have cared for their parents, who have also suffered from forms of dementia.
I got angry, and then I decided, okay, I got to put this anger into action. I have to do something, and that was a way that I found for me to keep my sanity through it all.
The Sims became advocates for the Alzheimer's Association of Northwest Ohio.
You know, they provide so much information. There's caregiver support groups. There's respite care in most communities, whether it's for a weekend or some of them the person can go daily.
The Andersons are now members of the Memory Lane Respite Center, which they say has helped them to just live life.
Knowing that people are here for us, this is what they do. It's tremendous, tremendous.
And for lack of a better term, the other, I don't want to say participants, it's a pleasure to be with them.
Advocates with the Alzheimer's Association and Memory Lane Adult Day Services encourage caregivers to reach out and join their communities to protect their mental health before it takes a turn for the worst. Reporting in studio, Maya May for WTOL 11.